Hello, hi friends. Uh, this is my first live, so I'm not very much aware how to do it. So, yes, today I wanted to come in front of you to actually help you in your journey, especially for interview. A lot of students came to me regarding queries regarding attire, what should we wear for our interview, what kind of sari, what kind of outfit we should wear, and how we should start. So I will try to take more sessions on further details, but today we will deal with two major things. Firstly, the attire, and secondly, how to start the preparation. Firstly, very congratulations to all of you who have started, who have cleared mains and have started their very important phase of life, preparation for interview. So, firstly, regarding attire, don't over stress over what sari to wear, what dress to wear. Fine. So you should. This is a topic which is of moderate importance, and you should give it moderate importance only. So your time and effort regarding this question should be moderate. Don't over waste your time. I have seen people spend hours and hours discussing about what to wear, which suit to wear, which suit to wear, and they'll go shopping and wasting a lot of time. Don't do that. For girls, uh, it's preferable if you wear sari, and sari should be of a light pastel color, not very bright, not very, what do you say, which it should not be very shiny or blingy. So it should be a normal sari because it's winters. You can wear a silk sari in beige color, in any pastel shade, or plain sari. It should not have too much of flowers and golden zari work and everything. A thin border will do. So thin border silk sari is the best of pastel or any light color or plain color. Even if it is blue, it should be plain blue. And it's better to have, because it's winters, you can have a 3/4 sleeves. And if you're not comfortable in saris, then you can go for salwar suit. And because it's winter, you can even go for woolen salwar suits. This is also good. And some people say that they will like to wear western suits. I'm not much pro to that idea, though it's okay. Many people might have done it, but I'm not sure, because in an interview board they will like to see a person who can be officer like. And somehow the culture has developed whereby female officers wear either suits or saris. So it's fine if you just want to uh, be into that image and look like that. It's better if you can wear a suit or a sari. But I'm not opposed if somebody has the guts and the confidence to match up something different. Then of course they can wear. Don't wear too much of jewelry. Simple earrings and a chain in the neck is fine. Don't wear too many rings, or especially the horoscopic rings, like the stone rings that some people wear because of astrological advice. Try not to wear them, because it gives a kind of impression about your personality, about your gullibility, about your fears. So and not too much jewelry. Shoes, sandals, whatever you wear should be not too high heels. It should be moderate so that you are comfortable and you don't slip. And of course, black or any pastel color will do. Watch, simple watch you can wear. Don't go for very smart watches, because then the guard might ask you to remove your watch. So this is something. And if you have open hair, if you have short hair, you can keep your hairs open. But if you have long hairs, you can tie it into a bun or a ponytail. So for girls, this is it. And if you put a bindi, it gives you a sense of maturity. So maybe you can go for a bindi if you want. Don't do any, not much of a makeup. Simple, go simple as you can, and as decent decent and graceful as you can. And if you are feeling very cold, because some of the friends who are from South India may not be very comfortable with the cold in Delhi, so they may even have a jacket of any simple design and color, so they can wear it over their sari. This was for girls. And for boys, uh, it's preferable that you wear suit or a sim. So because it's winters, so you can definitely go for a suit. avoid three pieces because that's more of a functional or a festive thing. So simple shirt, shirt of any light shade like white or light blue or a cream color, they do fine. And the matching um, coat and pant. So coat and pant can be of blue color, dark blue color, black color, gray color. These colors look fine on a boy, and you can wear a tie matching. So generally the formal way is to have a maroon tie or a stripped tie, so you can go for that. Normal tie you can wear. Again, the watch should be decent and should not be very flashy. You know, sometimes boys wear that those big dial watches. Don't do that. uh, Shoes, it's preferred that you wear formal shoes which are Oxford made. So Oxford करके एक design होता है, you can buy them. Black or brown, both are okay according to the tone of your suit, of course. So if you are wearing a black coat, then you should go for a black shoes. Apart from this, hairs should be trimmed. Your beard should be trimmed. If you are keeping a beard, it's better if you remove your beard because then you look more younger, and generally somehow that youth energy is infective or contagious to the mood. They like it. Sorry. So this was about the attire, and don't waste too much time. So decide what you want to wear, a sari or a suit, whatever, or coat pant, whatever you want to wear. Decide the color you decide. Go and buy not very expensive, not very cheap, moderate. So moderate wear you can buy. Sorry, somehow I ate something and it has stuck. So this is regarding attire. And secondly, how to start preparation. So for preparation, the first thing that you have to do is don't stress out and panic. It's a very, what do you say, a celebratory kind of a moment for you that you have cleared one of the most difficult phase of UPSC, that you have cleared mains, and yeah, now you are entering into a new phase of your preparation interview, and your chances of getting selected are high now. So celebrate that victory for your first. So victory should be celebrated by doing more hard work. So more hard work in the sense that firstly don't panic, but strategize. Strategize in the sense that what you will do and how you will do, what kind of preparation strategy you are going to follow. Make it and then follow and stick to it. There are basically uh, five types of questions which are asked in interview. First one are factual questions where some or the other fact is asked, like what is the GDP of India, what is the unemployment rate. It can be related to your DAF, what is the full form of your school, or what is the what have you learned in engineering, and what have you learned in engineering, like something specific from your engineering, some formula or some theorem which can be asked. So these are factual questions. So factual questions can also be related to history, economy, polity. Any factual question can be asked. And after that comes the opinion based questions. Opinion based questions is like, what is your opinion about a particular topic which is in controversy? What is your opinion about Russia Ukraine war that is going on? What is your opinion about this policy of government? So these are opinion based questions. Then are situational questions where they ask you that you are DM of a district, or you are a police officer, and what will you do if a fire breaks out, if there is a riot? So these are situational based questions. Then are the personal questions like, what is your vision for your life? Where do you see yourself in next 10-15 years? So these are very personal questions about your own personality. What is the philosophy of your life? What Whom do you like as a political leader? So it's like a very personal opinion of yours on particular things. And last are the presence of mind questions. Fifth, so presence of mind questions are those where they actually check your nerves. They want to know if you are calm enough, if you have that common sense and presence of mind where you can actually deal with the question at that time. So all the unconventional questions that you see, like how many paintings were there on the way where you entered, where you were sitting, how many boards were there. Boards in the sense, you were given a small table where 5 6 people who are in the same boat sit. So how many tables were there? Something like this. So it's very rare, but yes, it can be asked to check your presence of mind, or something unusual is asked so that they can check that if you are very nervous, then definitely they like to check if you can think in that stressful situation, because as an officer you will have to face many stressful situations, and your response will actually let them understand how you will respond as an officer in that situation, in any stressful situation. So these are the 5 types of questions, and definitely factual questions are important, but they are not very important. So don't just prepare to gather more and more facts. It's fine, your knowledge has already been checked in mains examination. So don't just try to gather more and more facts. Of course you have to prepare your DAF, that is a given, but uh, you have to decide your limits. Like I'll read this current affairs, I will prepare my DAF on factual aspect, and rest I will keep myself calm, because uh, it's very important to have opinions, because you cannot if there is a fact, if a fact is asked to you, like supposedly I ask who made Qutub Minar. So now this is a fact. It's fine if you don't know. But if I ask you, what is your opinion regarding universal basic income? Should India adopt this policy? Then you cannot say, I don't have an opinion over this issue. You will have to have an opinion about this issue, because you are going to be a civil servant. This means that you are aware about your surroundings. So, in that situation, you will have to answer. You cannot say no regarding a situational answer. You cannot say no regarding your personal question. So, if somebody asks you, what is your vision about your life, or what is your vision about India? You cannot say, I don't have any vision. You will have to answer. And similarly, the presence of mind question. So all these four types of questions, apart from just factual question, all these 4 types of questions you will have to answer, and this will reflect your personality. You cannot say no. So in that situation, it's better that you deal or give most of the time to these questions. And how to do it? So regarding DAF, you can prepare a register whereby every word you have written in your DAF should be written on one page of a register. And supposedly your name is Pankaj. So you should write the name Pankaj, and then you should know what is the meaning of Pankaj, who else are the important personalities with the same name, what is the etymology of your name. So all these questions, whatever can be asked from the word Pankaj, what are the different other names which mean the same. You can think about like 10 15 questions regarding your name, similarly regarding your address, similarly regarding your district. So district, you should know who is the MP of your district, MP MLAs of your district, your DM of your district, and if how many wards are there, and what is the geography of your area, economic, if there is any special economic activity that is famous of your area, and like sex ratio, area, general, all the factual information that you can gather from there. Any specific controversy that is going on regarding your place of living, similarly your school, your educational background, your graduation. So prepare whatever is there. So you have written, supposedly you have done your MBBS, so you can write your graduation, and then you can write regarding the questions. Firstly, why do you want to switch uh, from your graduation subject to the civil services? Now you can, so if you are a doctor, then definitely you can be asked about the COVID situation, the vaccines, the difference between COVID shield and the Covaxin, and the other vaccines that were there. So all these questions can be asked to you, and they are relevant to your what you have already written in your DAF. So this is one. You can prepare whatever factual information is associated with your DAF, and you should not devote more time. It's like 4 5 days, 1 week is enough to prepare all the questions and the answers regarding DAF. After that, move on to the current affairs and forming your opinion, situational, personal questions, preparing them. And for all these questions, it's better that you devote more time in thinking rather than writing, because it's not a mains exam now. exam of how you speak, how you articulate, and how you present the information that you already know. So for this, I will always suggest that uh, for all these four types of questions, rather than writing, you try to speak more and more over them. None of your answers should exceed more than 45 seconds to 1 minute, or 1 minute 15 seconds, not more than that, because long answers are not appreciated generally, because people get bored. And whatever you want to speak, speak in a prioritized manner, whereby most important point should come first and less important at the last. So these are some tips how you can start your preparation. Of course, I will try to come again for more such sessions. If you have some doubts, I will like to take some doubts, because I want to keep it as interactive as possible. I don't know how the comments will open, but I will see the comments, and if there are some comments, I will try to come again and address those comments. And again, for some people say, how can we practice? For that, you can record your own answers and see whether your tone, body language, facial expression are matching with the content and articulation that you are in which you are giving an answer. And definitely, from now on, you should be stressing more on your performance in the sense how best you can present yourself to the board. And for this, 80% of your time should be devoted in answering, in improving your skill, in improving your tone, body language, and articulation and presence of mind, all of these. And 20% should be devoted to learning new information. And how many mocks you should give, it again depends. If you have a lot of time, if your interview is very at the end of the schedule, then of course you can have more mock interviews. And if you have very less time, then of course you will have to limit your mock interviews. And having more mock interviews is not important. Important is that how much do you improve after each mock. So each mock interview should be taken as a chance to improve rapidly, and you have to work on your interview feedback. So if somebody has told you that you are giving long answers, this means that you will have to cut short your answers in your next mock interview. If somebody has told that your voice is feeble and it's not audible, then you have to work on your voice and tone. So it's like every feedback should be taken in the right spirit, because there are people who these are the people who are trying to help you in your success journey. So work on your feedback, and um, don't ignore any feedback which is given to you, because generally it is like a opportunity to improve something in your personality. And all the very best. I am really happy and happy to interact. And definitely, I will like to take some questions. So you post your questions on comments. When I come next, I will try to address those. And if you want any more videos on certain issues regarding interview, please post it down. Thank you.